How's it going, everyone? This is the American Foot Channel, and these are rough times if you support Real Madrid. Whether you're in Spain or in America like myself or anywhere in the world, these are not fun times. Not right now. Unfortunately, this team they're crashing and burning this season. But before we even get started with that, guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you like Real Madrid. And don't forget to subscribe if you think we will bounce back next season. Because this season, it's not looking good so far, guys. Anyways, let's get started. So yeah, guys, Real Madrid, as pretty much any of you watching this video will know, they were eliminated in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, something that has not happened in a very long time. Real Madrid is usually there. We've been accustomed to seeing Real Madrid actually either in the semifinals or in the final, mostly in the final over the last, pretty much 10 years, right, at this point. They're a powerhouse in the Champions League. And they went down 3-0 against Arsenal last week. It was a disastrous performance at the Emirates. Declan Rice, 2 free kicks. What the hell, right? But there was still a glimmer of hope. There was a glimmer of hope that Real Madrid could actually turn this around. Even though the play on the pitch did not show that they can turn it around, there was this belief, hey, Real Madrid is this juggernaut in the Champions League. Arsenal are serial chokers, bottle jobs, whatever you want to call them. This is going to happen. And, I'm not going to lie, I kind of thought it would happen. I honestly believed it might happen. I just didn't want to say anything, but I was kind of thinking, hey, you know what, I could see this happening. And boy, was I wrong, and boy, was pretty much everyone wrong, including the Real Madrid players, including whoever runs the Real Madrid social media. There has to be someone running it, right? It's not the players, obviously. It's not Florentino Perez running everything. So, there was this belief that Real Madrid was going to turn it around. They were saying that 90 minutes at the Bernabeu was a very long time, all that online. So there was this belief, and it looked like it could happen. Real Madrid has these Galacticos up front with Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo, just these fantastic players, Jude Bellingham. But the match happened, and nope, not good. I was watching this match, and I was thinking to myself, gosh, where are these goals going to come from? Because I don't see where they're going to come from. It just looks like nothing is happening. Eventually, Arsenal even scores, and then we're like, well, we're really screwed now. And then Real Madrid gets a gift, and then they score, and we're like, oh, could this be it? Could this happen? Could a barrage of just goals just happen? Nope. Eventually, Arsenal gets another goal, and it's 2-1, and they lose. And Real Madrid, just like that, are out against Arsenal, guys. Arsenal Football Club, which I did not see that coming, honestly. Despite Real Madrid's struggles this season, despite all the injury, despite Mbappe doing well, but at the same time kind of looking like he's not really fitting into the team. It's a whole weird thing. It's really hard to explain unless you've been watching this whole season. But anyways, guys, so Real Madrid is out. Now they've got La Copa del Rey final to focus on, which is being played against Barcelona, which, to be completely honest with you guys, and much as I like Real Madrid, I cannot see them beating Barcelona playing like this. This team is just in shambles right now, especially that defense, especially with some of the injuries. I mean, it's looking bad, guys. This Copa del Rey final, I hope I'm wrong. I hope Real Madrid really does bring their A game. It's going to be a tough one because, like I said, there's no data from this season to support that they're going to be able to beat Barcelona in that match. It's going to be... If they win it, it's probably going to be an ugly win, but I'll take that over anything. But yeah, I don't see it, guys. I mean, just going really quickly back to earlier this summer, obviously Mbappe was signed, and then we lost Toni Kroos. And Toni Kroos, I think, was massive for this team. Just, everything he did, just that he brought that stability to the midfield. He could do the dirty work. Like, this guy could pick a pass. He could score a banger, but he can do the dirty work. This guy was a general, and I absolutely miss him, and I wish he would have played one more season until we find a proper replacement for him, because Tchouaméni and Camavinga are not it. I think Camavinga is incredibly talented, but different player profile. And obviously we have someone like Ceballos, who I think is just garbage in this team. I do not rate him at all. He's a reserve player, bench player at best for Real Madrid, but definitely not someone that could step it up there. Valverde, as much as I love him, he's not that same type of player as Kroos. So yeah, that was a big. It was, in my opinion, it was a mistake to not go after someone who could maybe, stabilize that midfield a little more. Yeah, we still have Luka Modric, but Luka Modric is at the end of his career, guys. And Jude, not the same type of player as Kroos. A fantastic player, but not the same type of player. But anyway, so I think that was a mistake. I don't think bringing Mbappe in is a mistake, because why not have more options? It's just trying to fit the three up there, Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Mbappe. That's kind of making things kind of hard. Mbappe's been fantastic. Vinny, honestly, I've not been too impressed with Vinny as of late. So maybe Ancelotti might want to bench him maybe at some point, bring him off the bench, who knows. But not having a proper 9 also kind of hurts at times. But like I said, I don't think the goals are that much of a problem. It's really everything else in his team. The goals were really only the issue in this last match against Arsenal and a couple times throughout the season. But I think that's something that could be sorted out. But anyway, so going back to what Real Madrid has left this season. So, like I said, they have the Copa del Rey, and then they still have La Liga, guys. There's 7 matches left to play in La Liga, and it's not looking good, to be honest. They are 4 points behind from Barcelona, as you can see here. But the thing is, they have to play Barcelona still, so you have to win that Clásico in La Liga. You absolutely have to win. And at this point, you probably have to not drop any more points, to be honest, if you really want to challenge this team. Because Barcelona, they're tough as heck this season. They're a good team, and like I said, you have to beat them, and you have to hope they at least lose one match, or at least draw a match or a couple matches for you to win the title. Because even if Real Madrid wins, they're still 1 point behind, and the goal differential is worse. So they have to hope that Barcelona drops another couple points outside of that loss. So like I said, they have to beat them, and I can't see this happening right now. But anyways, guys, that is just the life right now of a Real Madrid fan. Let me know down in the comments if you think that they will be able to beat Barca in either 2 of those games. Let me know if you think they'll even win a title this season, whether it's Copa del Rey or La Liga. I know they won the Super Cup earlier, the UEFA Super Cup earlier this year, but I'm talking about these 3 main titles. The titles that people would consider like the trouble is what I'm talking about. And don't forget to hit the like button, guys, and don't forget to subscribe if you love football. You right there, don't forget to do it. Anyways, y'all take care. Have a good one.